Hello everyone. So we have solved a few of the questions from the chapter hydrocarbon. So here we have solved all these questions. Now let's solve this question, which is really good question. So now let's read the question once. Here they have given dibromo compound P. They have given the molecular formula also C9H10 Br2 bromine. When heated with excess sodamide and it is followed. Yeah, space should be there over here just by treatment with dilute HCl gives a Q on warm Q with mercuric sulfate and dilute sulfuric acid yields R, which gives positive iodoform test but negative tolerance test compound. So we need to find out what is the this particular P. So as I have mentioned, dibromo, है ना? So compound should contain two bromines. This is the basic stuff that I'm just telling you. Like if by chance if they gave in options, if they gave only bromine, only one bromine, you can eliminate that option. But these people are really intelligent, right? That's why they have given like all four options. They have given two bromines. So you need to solve. That's how you'll get the answer. Okay. First, by by seeing the options, you have got to know like the compound will be having a benzene group, or else you'll also get to know by finding the degree of unsaturation, DOU. So what is the formula for this general formula? You can use this formula in order to calculate degree of unsaturation. C plus 1 minus H plus X means halogens minus nitrogens by 2. Okay, this is the formula you can use in order to calculate degree of unsaturation. Means you'll get to know how many rings are there, how many double bonds or triple bonds are there. So that's how you will get to know if you find this thing. So here 9 plus 1 10, 10 minus H, hydrogens are 10, 10 plus halogen, bromine is an halogen, right? So there are two bromines by there are no nitrogen, so that's why 2. It will be 12, 2 6 are 12, this is 10, 10 minus 6 which is 4. So degree of unsaturation is 4. Means see, in all of these things, degree of unsaturation is 4 or not. If the degree of unsaturation is not 4, then you can eliminate the option. You can eliminate this option based on this thing, because see, here what is the degree of unsaturation for benzene? So one ring is there, three pi bonds are there. So 4 degree of unsaturation of benzene is 4, 4 and 5. So the degree of unsaturation of this compound is 5. So that's why you can eliminate this option easily, Hana, based on this thing. And here all are having degree of unsaturation 4 only, because one ring and 3 pi bonds. So yeah, you can eliminate this one option from among these 4. Okay, so we have, let me write it over here. So we have this P compound which is dibromo, and when we heated with excess of sodamide means NaNH2. We have already solved this type of questions using NaNH2 here. See, we have solved. Hana? So here also this act like it is a strong base and they have given excess. Okay, by treatment with dilute HCl we get Q. Okay. So now what they have did over here to this thing, to the compound Q, they have treated with this HgSO4 in the presence. So here they have given HgSO4 and it is dilute sulfuric acid means dilute H2SO4. है ना? So this is an acid catalyzed hydration. Acid catalyzed hydration. See, one thing that I just wanted to tell you over here. See, as they are given excess of NaNH2 here as it containing dibromo. So from this we will get to know this compound Q should be what it will be. It will be alkyne, because here it happens double dehydrohalogenation, that we have seen exact same thing over here. So here also this is dibromo compound only. So we have used 2 moles of NaNH2. Here 2 times elimination happened, and overall we have got this alkyne as a product. So the same thing. See, same concept they were checking over here. The same concept, right? Here also they have given, but in a different manner. So here also we got to know Q will be an alkane. So you need to understand these questions like this. So Q should be an alkyne. Term, we don't know which alkyne it is. Means terminal or internal. So we'll get to know that thing. So here this is an acid catalyzed hydration. Means when you do acid catalyzed hydration, RCH triple bond. Let's take the terminal alkyne now. So I'll tell you the reaction over here, how it happens. Okay, RC triple bond CH. This is a terminal alkyne, right? So when you do acid catalyzed hydration over here, what happens means you just simply add the water according to Markovnikov rule. Okay, RCH, I mean COH. This will become double bond here. Just add. See here, I'm not telling you the detailed mechanism. If you want, I'll create a detailed video. Here, I just want to give an like idea how to proceed. Here, this is H plus. Okay, so just add the water over here as the given H2S for 4 and HGS for 4. You just add. This is a trick that you just have an idea. When we do acid catalyzed hydration to this alkyne, first just add the water molecule according to the Markovnikov rule. Okay, and then just do the tautomerism. I mean, after tautomerize, just this bond goes over here. This hydrogen will come over here, and we'll get this carbonyl compound group, C double bond O CH3. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. Let's read the question. We'll get the idea after that. So till here we have it. Q with mercuric sulfate and dilute sulfuric acid yield R. So this will get R will get over here, which gives positive iodoform test but negative tolerance test. So this is an important statement over here they have given. Positive iodoform test means which will give positive iodoform test? Generally, methyl ketones like CH3, C double bond O, CH3. So if this type of group is there, then it shows the positive iodoform test, right? Or else it can have this group also, OH, CH3. What happened to this thing? Okay, so this can be like for these two thing, for these two types of compound it gives a positive iodoform test, and for tolerance test it will give positive for the aldehydes. So R should not be the aldehyde, means it should be ketone. So I hope you have understood from this particular statement. It gives negative tolerance test. So generally aldehydes gives positive tolerance test. Okay. So ketones gives negative tolerance test. That's why R should be a ketone. So here in order to and here in order to give positive iodoform test, this should be methyl ketone. Okay. So there should be a methyl ketone. And in order to get a methyl ketone, this should be a terminal alkyne. Okay, so from all this information, we can find out P over here now. So let's do that. So here, if you check, if you do the like, if you treat this with the NaNH2, what happens here? See here, we'll be having one hydrogen, right? So this will leave, and here this bond shift towards here, and this will leave. Okay, here we'll get one double bond, and here we don't have any bond over here. I mean, here we don't, for to this carbon we don't have any hydrogen, and to obstruct, like, see, for one more we have got one bond over here. Okay, for the next like if you take one more mole of NaNH2, here what happens means there is no hydrogen over here in order to abstract. So that's why we won't get alkyne over here. It will stop over it will stop here itself, alkene. So that's why this option is wrong. And here also there is no possibility of getting terminal alkane. So what you will do over here, the we can't abstract the hydrogen from here. This is a bit weird, right? So let's check afterwards. This will be the answer for sure, because here there are two hydrogens. Okay, so if you use one mole of NaNH2, first it will abstract this, and then this bond shift towards here. One bromine will leave. Here we'll get this bond, and if we take one more mole of this NaNH2, it will abstract one more hydrogen, and this bond shift over here, and this will leave. So we are getting this terminal alkane, right? And then uh, if you do the thing, we'll get this type of thing only. Let me just write it over here. Old reaction. Okay, so here what is happening, we are taking this thing here. This is bromine, this is bromine, right? If you take NaNH2 in excess, we are getting this. Here we'll get a triple bond. And then if you do this, if you treat it with this thing, this is the acid catalyzed hydration. What happens? Proceeds to the same mechanism, and here we'll get C double bond O CH3. So you can see this, it gives the positive iodoform test, at the same time it gives the negative tolerance test as it is a ketone. So I hope you have understood, like this you need to do reverse engineering, like acha. So here I have got to know this is a ketone, right? When I'll get a ketone, as it is an alkyne. So if we do like this, then I'll get an alkyne. So this is how you need to think. Okay, so you need to solve in this way, you need to use the information whatever they have given, and you need to correlate with each thing. So I hope you have understood, and I hope I didn't make you get confused over here. So let me summarize this thing once. See, my motive is to make you understand each and every point. Okay, so if you didn't understand anything, you just let me know in the comment section. I'll try to make again one more video, and I'll give my best to explain you that topic. Okay, so whatever in this particular video or any video, if I am teaching you something, if you didn't understand anything, just let me know in the comment section. I will definitely clear your doubts. Okay, so the thing is that here they have given this molecular formula. Okay, you have found what is the degree of unsaturation by this particular formula, and you have got to know that is 4. And 4 means here, except this one, all are having degree of unsaturation 4. So you have eliminated this option. Okay, so the next you have the next step what they have given, the for this P we have treated with sodamide NaNH2, and we took excess. So as it is a dibromo compound, here when we use NaNH2, it generally it is a double dehydrohalogenation. So overall we'll get an alkyne. So we have found that Q will be alkyne for sure. And the next reaction they have given, that is acid catalyzed hydration, right? So in acid catalyzed hydration, this is simple trick to write the get the product. Okay, so I haven't explained you the detailed mechanism, but I have just given idea. So here we will get this type of, like, based on the type of alkyne, you will get the product. And here, as they clearly mention, it gives a positive iodoform test and negative tolerance test. See, when it gives no negative tolerance test means if it is a ketone. So if it is an aldehyde, it gives positive tolerance test. That's why R should not be an aldehyde. That's why R will be ketone only for sure. And that we have got to know. And one more thing we have got to know, like positive iodoform. Positive iodoform means these type of methyl ketone should be there. So that's how, if you check each and see, if you didn't understand which option is correct, what you will do means you will try to write like this. By seeing itself it's a bit weird. We can't get an alkyne over here. We can't get the alkyne itself over here. This compound Q should be alkyne, right? We can't get the alkyne, so this you can eliminate this option simply, Hana. And if you see here, you can't get the alkyne again. You can't do the double elimination because there is no hydrogen over here. They have given one methyl group. So that's how you can mark this option as correct, or else you can recheck once. Acha, if we do this reaction, what happens? So what we are getting? Final one we have got this one. Will it satisfies all the conditions they have given or not? This is how you need to check. And as it is just a video, I mean, I am trying to explain you. That's why I'm just taking time. Because if you sit in the examination, that pressure, like you need to, I mean, in the examination though, if you have an idea about all these things, you can easily solve this question. Okay, and also after JEE Mains, advance also will be there, right? For advanced, these type of questions really good to solve. Like it will be a good practice for you to solve. And mostly they have given these type of questions only JEE advanced. So that's how you can clear get the good score with the help of this organic chemistry. Okay, so yeah, that's it.